Okay, we are down here with Phoebe Pickles. Hi, Missy. Orange collar, Phoebe. And we've already been playing for a little bit. So we're going to move right into our week 2 video recap. So we're going to go over all the skills that we practiced this last week. Recapping some of the skills from last week and then the new ones from this week as well. What? Is that your flirt pole? She smells the crumbs on the ground from her brother, so... Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Let's get started. Baby puppies, get right under your feet. So I'm going to grab some of her snacks. And just like last week, I'm just going to do maybe 2 reps of charging the clicker to get started. Oh, yeah. There we go. Good girl. Did you get it? Yeah. Very nice, Phoebe. And then we're going to move right into that food lure, following the food lure like we did last week. Good girl. Okay, and remember we can also pair following the food lure with her name. Phoebe. Good job. Look at you. Oh, that one fell into 2 pieces. You get them. Good girl, Phoebe. Okay, and then new for this week is we introduced a little bit of a recall exercise. So last week we paired the food with her name, but now we're going to say, go get it, toss the cookie away from us, Phoebe, and I'm going to call her back to me. So we call this the flying cookie game. Go get it. Phoebe. Good girl. Let's do one more. Ready? Get it. Phoebe. Yeah. Very good puppy. You're so smart. So now we're clicking for her turning around and coming back to us. So a little bit, so she's not really getting too far. I'm just kind of tossing that reset cookie a little bit away, but she's starting to get the idea that now when she hears her name that she should turn around and come back to us. So as the puppy gets older, you can start to toss that cookie further and further away from you. It's a nice fun chase and return game. Also last week, we did our hand targets. Phoebe touch. This is where we want the puppy reconnecting with our cookie hand. Oh, I dropped one. Try that again. Ready? Phoebe touch. So smart. Let's do it with our other hand. Yeah, good puppy. Phoebe touch. Nice. Good girl. So she wants to take a little play break. You did so good. These puppies love the flirt poles. Whoa, where is it? Whoa, good girl. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Literally my favorite toy to play with any dog is the flirt pole. Most dogs really love them. When I'm doing little tugs, notice how with the flirt pole I'm pulling away this way. I'm not pulling it towards me like this. If Phoebe were to let go of the toy while I was pulling like this, it might snap back at you. That could be dangerous. So see, I'm pulling it away from both of us. Yeah! You like to play tug, huh? Oh, I got it. All right, so now let's do her mat. So remember last week we just wanted the puppies going over to it. This week I want the puppy to come over to it and to lie down. Some of the puppies were doing that a little bit last week, but this week it's part of our criteria. Okay, Phoebe, where's your mat? Good girl, she found the sit. We can help her find the down. Yes, good girl, Phoebe. Do we give her more than one cookie for being on? Okay. Then we're gonna release her off. Oh, I didn't throw that far enough. Where's your mat? Put it back down on the ground. See if she can find that down. Give her a couple of seconds, and then if she needs help, we'll help her. Yeah, we'll help you. We'll help you. Good girl. There's one, there's another one. Okay. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Phoebe, where's your mat? Wow, you're so smart. So smart, Phoebe. Good job. Okay. So we're starting to get them more stationary on the mat, holding that down position. We're still not moving away from the puppy. We'll add that a little bit next week, and you'll know what to keep doing at home so you can have a nice stay behavior from your young dog. All right, that you can use for so many things in the house. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's do our position changes. So you kind of saw a little bit that she was going down on the mat. That is something that we focused on this week too. What did you find? That's not food. That's a fuzzy. Phoebe, sit. So last week we learned sit. And this week we learned, well, let me let her finish that. Good girl, down. Very nice, down. Good girl, Phoebe. Go get it. Do that a couple more times. Phoebe, sit. You're so smart. Down. Wow. Okay, get it. Phoebe, sit. Phoebe, down. Good girl. Very good. Okay, get it. Want a little play break? Where's your toy? Where is it? Where is it? Ooh. Give me that toy. Oh, I got it. I got it. Whoa. Good girl, Phoebe. Where is it? Oh, my shoes smell good? Your brother wanted to play with my shoelaces. Yeah. Alright, let's try our next exercise here. Whoa. Which is the crate. The puppies have been sleeping in their crates at night, but we also want to teach them to go into their crate on cue. So this week we practiced luring the puppies into the crate. You gonna take a potty break or are you good? All right. Okay, let's see if she wants to do this. Phoebe, where's your kennel? Kennel. Good girl. So I'm pairing the word kennel with her going in. Okay. And then I'm releasing her to come out. Phoebe, kennel. Clicking when she has 4 paws in and then rewarding her for being in there. You gotta swallow them. Okay. Releasing her to come back out. Okay. She's having a little sneezing fit. Phoebe, kennel. Very good. Look at that. We got 1 left for your release cookie. You're a pro. Okay. Very nice. Sometimes they try to get back in after I close the door. Because they're like, that's a fun game. Is that a fun game, Phoebe? Okay, so we charged our clicker, did some following the food lure, practiced our hand targets. I showed you the new flying cookie game for our recall exercise. We practiced going in and out of the crate on cue. The next step in the mat, sits, and we learned down this week. Now we're gonna do some handling exercises. All right, so we got a couple things here. You're going back over to your crate? Yeah, what's in there? So I'm going to start by warming her up with a couple of the things that we did last week. I know the clicker seems like it's a fun thing to chew on. You don't need that. I'm going to show her that I got the food in my hand. Yes! And so you remember last week we did some restraint. Both sides. Come here, Phoebe. Yes! Get it. And then we also practice handling body parts. Yes. We'll just do a couple of things. Yes. How about foot? This way. You crazy lady. Yes. Okay. So new for our handling exercise this week, I have some nail clippers. And definitely watch all the videos in the video library for your week 2 exercises, but check this one out as well. I'm using a couple different grooming tools, I think, in that video. So no matter what it is, I'm going to start the same way. I almost fell over. Good girl. So I'm going to take the nail clippers and I'm just going to, yes, pet her with them. Like you might be like, that's silly. You don't need to pet the dog with nail clippers. But I just want her, yes, to be okay with the fact that I'm bringing something to her and touching her, okay? I did that twice. She was pretty okay with it. So now, yes, I'm going to take the nail clippers and actually touch them to her feet, okay? Yes. And every time I say yes, I'm letting her have a piece of food that's in my hand. Good girl. Just getting her back on the mat because they slide on the floor. Yes. A little bit more comfortable for them on the mat. Good girl. One more. Yes. Good job, Phoebe. So like I'm not actually trimming her nails right now. I'm just getting her used to something coming towards her, touching her. That's not my hand for a pet. Like they're very used to this at this point, right? So I want them to get comfortable with different types of grooming tools touching them. Then we can work up to actually trimming some nails. All right, let's just get her dressed in our harness real quick. A little bit different harness than last week. This one's kind of like a vest. So I like to pick the puppy up and get their front feet through first. Once I get those front feet through, then we can just Velcro. Oh, this one's a little small on you already. I know. Sometimes if you stand up, there we go. Oh, I know. And again, just like last week, good girl, Phoebe. Now I'll put you down. They might be a little squirmy when you first put it on. So that's why I stood up. I just waited for her to relax a little bit. And then once she relaxed, I set her down. Good girl. We're going to chase some cookies and maybe play with her toy again. Yeah, good job, Phoebe. That one's already kind of small on you. I'm going to see if she wants to just follow the food lure in my hand while she's got her harness on. Yeah, there we go. Good girl. Perfect. Very nice, Phoebe. Good girl. All right, and that is everything for week 2. Where's your toy? See, you don't care about your harness. So make sure you check out that video library. Watch all your week 2 videos so you know what we're doing here. And we will see you next week.